Greetings, Golden State Warriors fans. Today, I bring you 3 incredible news updates about our team. Stay until the end of the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share your opinions in the comments. Let's get to the first news. Desmond Bane trade sends offseason shockwaves. What it means for the Golden State Warriors. The NBA landscape was set ablaze this Sunday when the unexpected Desmond Bane trade made its debut, sending shockwaves across the league and leaving many fans speculating about the broader implications for powerhouse teams like the Golden State Warriors. While the buzz was initially expected to orbit around Phoenix Suns star Kevin Durant, the offseason took an unforeseen detour as the Memphis Grizzlies and Orlando Magic ignited the trade market by shipping Bane to Orlando in exchange for a robust package of draft capital. In a deal that could redefine offseason negotiations, the Magic acquired not only Bane but also added caliber players Cole Anthony and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on salary-related move. The package was further bolstered by an impressive haul of 4 unprotected first-round picks, alongside a pivotal pick swap. Such an aggressive maneuver shifts the dynamics of roster-building strategies and places an enormous spotlight on teams with deep draft arsenals, such as the Golden State Warriors. For Warriors fans, the ramifications of this trade are both promising and perplexing. Golden State stands out as one of the league's elite franchises capable of exchanging substantial draft capital, a point underscored by ESPN analyst Bobby Mark. Rumors have suggested that the Warriors hold the potential to send up to 4 first-round picks on the table, spanning from future drafts in 2023, 2026, 2028, and even 2030, provided certain conditions are met. This intriguing flexibility positions the Warriors as both a formidable trade partner and a strategic planner in a landscape where future assets are king. Adding another layer to the equation, Golden State's current salary landscape includes practical moves around contracts. It's reported that Moses Moody and Buddy Hield could be paired together, totaling just over $20 million in salary commitments for next season. The real twist, however, comes with Jonathan Kuminga. A sign-and-trade scenario involving Kuminga would only count 50% of his salary, offering the Warriors a clever financial maneuver. Imagine the implications. Signing Kuminga to a lucrative $20 million per year contract and bundling him with Moody and Hield could amplify their trade value, effectively clearing the way to chase a marquee player with a $30 million per year deal. In this evolving scenario, the Warriors may have found themselves in the sweet spot of the trade market. While the Magic's package demanded 4 unprotected first-rounders, Golden State's flexible architecture means they need not follow a similar route, especially if Kuminga's talents bolster their trade chip. This strategic latitude could potentially render the Warriors an attractive option for other franchises hungry for draft capital, thereby amplifying their influence in shaping this intricate offseason narrative. Second news. Golden State Warriors eye bold moves as NBA offseason heats up. The NBA offseason has exploded onto the scene, and the latest trade chatter is setting the stage for seismic shifts in team strategies. In a deal that could reverberate across the league, the Orlando Magic and Memphis Grizzlies orchestrated a blockbuster trade that sent sharpshooter Desmond Bane to the Magic in exchange for a package dominated by 4 coveted first-round picks and a strategic swap. This transaction is already being hailed as one of the market's potential game-changers, with its ripple effects expected to influence every front office wake-up call across the NBA. Amid these seismic moves, 2 perennial powerhouses, the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors, are sitting on fascinating piles of draft capital. Both franchises, recognized for their willingness to make headline-grabbing moves in pursuit of championship glory, might soon be drawn toward a tantalizing opportunity involving a promising two-way wing from the New Orleans Pelicans. That opportunity comes in the form of Pelicans forward Trey Murphy III, whose reported trade value tips the scales at a hefty, yet increasingly attractive, figure in today's player market. For Warriors fans, the implications are electric. Imagine the team leveraging its draft capital to facilitate a blockbuster trade that not only involves sending young star Jonathan Kuminga, accompanied by Moses Moody and the dynamic playoff contributor Buddy Hield, but also acquiring Murphy III along with reserve guard Jose Alvarado. The proposed package is geared to reinvigorate the Warriors with a fresh infusion of youth and versatility during a period when every offseason decision is magnified by the stakes of immediate championship contention. Kuminga's upward trajectory in the league offers the Pelicans a high-upside asset, potentially marking a shift that favors the Warriors' long-term vision and instant impact alike. On the flip side, the Celtics have their own creative proposals circulating. Their potential deal could involve trading sharpshooter Drew Holiday alongside promising talents like Neemias Queta, augmented by draft capital, to secure Murphy III. Such a maneuver would offload Holiday's substantial salary burden and provide New Orleans with additional options at both the guard and center positions, while also allowing the Pelicans to bolster their roster with affordable talent via new rookie contracts. However, for Golden State loyalists, the narrative is especially compelling. Trading a player like Kuminga, whose immense potential is already turning heads, for the promise encapsulated in Murphy III and the additional assets, might appear as a savvy shift away from the aging guard options such as Holiday. The Warriors' build is primed for a recalibration that blends experience with fresh potential, a balance needed to remain competitive in an NBA where championships can pivot on one bold move. Third news: Warriors land $90 million center in bold NBA trade idea. In a high-stakes move sure to electrify the Golden State fanbase, the Warriors are reportedly eyeing a blockbuster trade that could see them acquire a $90 million center amid a shifting NBA landscape. The proposal comes hot on the heels of a stingy exit from the playoffs, where Golden State fell in a grueling 7-game series against the Minnesota Timberwolves, a series that laid bare the team's struggle for size and defensive balance when star point guard Steph Curry was sidelined by injury. The backdrop to this trade deliberation is as compelling as it gets. Throughout the series, the absence of a reliable center was a glaring issue, leaving the Warriors vulnerable against one of the league's most physically imposing teams. With the legacy of championship success intertwined with a razor-thin window of opportunity to maximize the skills of their aging trio, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green, the Warriors are determined not to let any more precious seasons slip away. The need for a dominant big man is now at the forefront of their offseason strategy, promising a radical reinvention of their roster that could reverse their fortunes as they look to re-establish their championship pedigree. Among the most enticing possibilities on the trade block is Cleveland Cavaliers standout center Jarrett Allen, a formidable presence who helped the Cavs secure one of the franchise's best seasons in recent memory, finishing with a stellar 64-18 record. Despite this impressive regular season finish, Cleveland is reportedly considering roster adjustments in hopes of retooling its long-term outlook. The availability of Allen, paired with his proven track record, presents Golden State with a golden opportunity. If the Cavaliers decide to part ways with the rising star, it's expected that the Warriors will likely pick up the phone without hesitation. The potential deal, rumored to be valued at around $90 million, is pitched as a strategic masterstroke. Obtaining a big man of Allen's caliber could provide the Warriors with a rejuvenated frontcourt presence, thereby enhancing their competitive edge in the post-Curry era. For Warriors fans, this move symbolizes a bold attempt to plug the glaring gap in the team's defensive structure and further solidify the championship nucleus before the aging trio reaches its twilight years. It is a calculated risk that aims to turn recent playoff disappointments into a foundation for future dominance. Amid the swirling rumors and strategic calculations, the excitement in the Bay Area is palpable. Warriors loyalists understand that in the high-octane world of the NBA, timely decisions backed by bold trade ideas can rejuvenate a franchise and set the stage for greatness. This potential trade is more than just a transaction. It is a testament to the Warriors' unyielding ambition to remain at the top of the NBA, no matter what recent setbacks might suggest. As discussions continue and the offseason unfolds, fans and pundits alike will be watching with bated breath to see if this audacious maneuver will indeed resurrect Golden State's championship aspirations and transform the team into an even more formidable contender in the battles to come.